All right, another one of Danny's vehicles we have here. First I'm gonna set this up in the back, and then we'll give you the story. All right, so he said he has an oil leak. He doesn't know where it's from. I see it here. And he's got valve cover gaskets leaking. You see up there? Way up there. Valve cover gasket leaking all the way down to here. It doesn't seem like it's the oil pan to me. It's all wet, yeah. But that's coming from the top all the way down. You see it? I don't know if you can see that, but it's running down, and yeah, oil pan. It is very wet right there. If you can see that, right there. No, that's the bed plate. Is that? Yeah. Right there, you see? They put the, there you go, right there. See the gasket? Seems like it's seeping out from there also. All right, so oil pan gasket, valve cover gaskets. And here it's really dripping. That will be a rear main seal. I would do these two first because that one, transmission has to come out. I don't think he's gonna go for that. All right, so the gas tank was leaking. From what I see, from what I see, it's very windy outside right now. Up here, right around this area here, up higher, it's leaking. I can see it from right here. But it also could be this yellow seal here too. You see it wet up there? So it could be that too. Alright, so we'll have to get into that. It doesn't seem... Put my hand on top. Yeah. Could be the filler neck here. Could be that filler neck. But we'll have to fill it up again. You know, overfill it again to know. So I'll get him to bring me 5 gallons of gas in a can. And we had some rattling in the back here, in the front. So we'll check for some rattling. He's got a busted shock here. So that'll rattle. That'll make it jump. This one doesn't seem like it's busted, but this one is definitely busted. See the oil? See how it's crooked? Let's see if it's loose. No, it's not loose. But it is leaking. So these shocks. I'll check the ball joints and stuff when I drop it down lower. But the muffler's tight, so it wouldn't be the muffler. What else? The axle boots look good. These two look good. I'll check the tie rods when I bring it down a little. And he had some rattling up in the front, like brrr, and it's some like a noise or something. He was saying, but that oil on there has got to be from the oil that's leaking there. Alright, so we'll drop it down, we'll check the tie rods. Everything looks tight here, muffler wise, for rattling. All this is tight. It's tight. Emergency brake cables look good. It's got drum brakes in the back. I'm doing that to see if there's a bearing. Spare tire is tight. Alright. On to the next thing. We'll drop them down now and check the tie rods and ball joints and everything. Let's see if we're gonna need any of that stuff. One thing about Danny is that whatever he has, it could be a 1940 vehicle or something, and he wants everything right. he won't drive it. Nah, I ain't driving that shit. Alright, so we'll bring him down, then we'll check some other stuff. Remember that cable looking like that. Alright. Let's get them down low enough to check for ball joints, tie rods, and whatnot. Yeah, so Chloe, the mascot, she's not in here anymore. She's in my wife's she shed. Very sick. She got very sick. I don't know if it was from here. I can't say it was. But I saw her chewing on this. You see, I cleaned the place very good. I cleaned the floor. I vacuumed. There's a little teeth mark. See it? She was chewing on this ribbon. I don't remember if this ribbon was connected right to there or what. I just don't remember. I don't know if I cut a piece off, but the vet is really getting me good, I tell you that much. I'm up to $1,200, I think, trying to keep this cat that I found 2 weeks ago alive. I just came back from the vet today, and she's not poisoned. My wife and daughter were thinking that, oh, she ate something in there. She drank something. Antifreeze and lime. But look what I did. I put everything that has oil, antifreeze, where it was in this corner in the cans. I got rid of it. I covered the oil thing here. I had a piece of wood on top, but I took it off because I didn't need it because she's not in here no more. But I put a camera up there on the loft, right there. You see that camera there, to watch her. And I used to watch every move she made. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. So every time she made a move, with these cameras would go off, I would look right away and I would see her. She would be down here, and I come on the speaker and I say, hey, get up there. And she'd run right back up there and hide in the thing. Well, make a long story short, she's not poisoned. So that's ruled out. This is the second blood test. And they took an x-ray and they do not find that ribbon in her stomach. They said it looks normal. She wasn't feeling well. So I took her to the vet Friday. They said, okay, she's fine. Go ahead with the spay. So I took her to get spaded Sunday, which was for free. This place up here that spades the cats for free. So I got her spaded for free. And now she hasn't eaten since Saturday. So they gave her something to give her an appetite now. The stitches look good on her stomach. She's got a little suit on that I bought her instead of the cone around her neck. I got her a little suit that you put on. And somehow, some way, Sunday night, she got out of that suit. It was all velcroed up, zippers were up and everything. I don't know how she got out of the suit. So I put her back in the suit and she hasn't been out since. But me and my wife, we just fed her with a syringe. And she was like, man, this stuff tastes good. I'm like, yeah, why don't you eat? So I'm trying to fix the problem. But it's getting a little expensive for me right now. So I'm gonna put a GoFundMe up. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. So let me do a few tests with this. Let's grab a bar over here, which is not here. They're in the truck. So this is a ball joint test. And he passes. Passes with flying colors, Danny. To the other side. That one passes. Looks like they changed the struts. But they put these sometimes go bad. They make a little noise. But this truck has ball joints in the back too. There's the noise. You hear that? You hear the noise? That's the noise he's talking about. So that's one rattling around he's got. It sounds like the shock. Sounds like the shock to me. Yeah, that's the shock. You need shocks in the back. I'll show you another test for shocks. You push down on the car, but that noise there is the shock in the rear. Bottoming. This one doesn't make it, see? This one doesn't make that noise. Yeah. So ball joints are good. You need shocks in the rear. I bet when you take the shocks out, the bushings are all gone. So tie rods, you want to just go left and right. And these are tight. Yeah, these are tight. Yeah, those brakes look pretty good too. Rotors look good. But Danny, the brakes are pretty low. Yeah, the brakes are low. But Danny, I think he does his own brakes. This one you'll be able to see. Where's the light? Oh yeah, he needs brakes. He needs brakes. You can see it. Let me see if I can give you this. Let me turn the light on. Can you see how thin the brakes are? Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. See them there? It's a little thin. So I mean, he can get by. I don't know, maybe a month or two. But they're pretty thin there, the brakes. All right, any front brakes, Danny. Rotors look fine. All right, so let me just give him a list here. So Danny, get the valve cover gaskets, oil pan gasket, rear shocks, front brake pads, and I'll pull a wheel off right now and check the rear shoes. All right, I found something else. Got a screw in the tire, Danny. That's big money there. All right, let me pull this off. We'll check the thing there. Lucky your brother got a tire shop, see? Whoa, look at that, Danny. Check that. See if that looks like something Jew rigged there. There's something missing there. I don't think, see how it's grinded? It's ground down, you see it? Somebody ground that down. That doesn't belong like that. I'm gonna pull the other wheel off, double check it. That's the noise, a woo 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 noise. But yeah, now you can see the brake shoes. See how skinny it is? It needs brakes. Alright, this side's the same way, but it's not ground. Like the other one, somebody ground them down. So, they're all the way out because the brake shoes are so low. They're cracker thin. That's why. Alright, I might as well take the other back brake off. Wheel. Because it's gonna definitely do shocks. So this is how you get a rear drum on. Hit it. See it loosen up? See that? And you pull it off. Alright, they're not too bad, but I would change them. See, this one's the main one. It's a little thin. But I tell you what, if you went and bought a new pair and you put it on here, you'll see it's like a millimeter or less, like 1/1000 thicker than that. So you might be alright with these rear shoes. Everything else looks new in there. Somebody must have been in there snooping around like Snoop Dogg. See if this one comes right off. Yep. That makes me think even more that somebody was in there. Yeah. Yeah, you see the rears they're passable. He can use those for a year. Alright, so Danny, get me those parts. And we'll be back. It'll be a second video on this. Danny's calling it the Blue Lemon from Pennsylvania. Alright, like and subscribe, leave a comment.